So, welcome to my first video blog thing, or video cast, or video podcast, or something. I don't really know why I'm doing it, but I do know that it's harder than it looks. Because, how hard can it be? You sit down in front of, I haven't even got a separate camera, it's built into my laptop. I don't even have to set up a webcam, I'm just record. And suddenly all these obstacles are First of all, I have to try and stop looking at that here, talking to myself on the preview pane. I should probably, look at the camera. So that's difficult, not looking at myself. That sounds quite gay, doesn't it? Well, that sounds very gay. But I don't like looking. Yeah. And then another thing is if I'm trying to get myself in the frame, in the shot or whatever, trying to centralize. And being used to seeing myself only in mirrors, there's a whole different me down here, and my face seems like so crooked. I also got used to my face being crooked in the other direction, and now I look at myself and it looks like I'm all see, I can't, it's not a mirror, I can't do it, it's too difficult. It's okay, I need to move see? And one amazing thing I found is the eyesight camera in my MacBook has got such a terrifically wide-angled lens that you can play with perspective like a mofo. It looks like I'm miles away and my finger's huge. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, giant pen. Oh, giant pen. Ow. Ow. So there's a really boring story about how I got to this stage of sitting down and recording myself babbling on. Main reason being, two main reasons. One, I was getting messages from people through my site saying when are we gonna hear? Well, when I say lots, 4 people sent me messages, 2 of which hinted that they were vaguely interested in the music I was supposed to have been recording, and when's it going to be ready, and you want to hear this and stuff, and some people on the Pure Inch forums. So reason 1, I think my site needs an update, and I don't know what to do, and typing takes longer than talking like a prat. Reason 2, reason number 2, I'll tell you a story about pure evil and black magic, if you like. Yeah, you would? Good. My gaming rig was cursed at some point, since it was built 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, who cares, was cursed by someone, some unknown, some mystical, magical creature just went, you're gonna break all the time, you're gonna wait, you're gonna wait until there's a LAN party. Oh yes. And just before there's a LAN party, possibly maybe 2 days before, maybe a week before, so there's not enough time to order replacement parts at all, your something random component, critical but random component, will fail, will just break, poof, gone, and thus you won't be able to go to the LAN unless you want to go and play Guitar Hero with the retards. So far, I think over the past year and a half, I've had a motherboard break, 2 sticks of RAM independently break. PSU's on the blink once. I've had two motherboards. Two motherboards broke on me. And so one by one, everything except my graphics card has broken. So yeah, last week my graphics card broke. And so it needs to be replaced. It's under warranty still. It was a 7800 GT based card. But it was a limited edition, so naturally I was concerned. Anyone who's had to deal with returns and stuff, so I was just like, oh damn, you know, what are they going to do? They're going to send me some crappy card or something uncompatible or blah. Then I got an email. They're just like, okay, we've got your card. Yes, it's faulty, like you said. The cooling system is broken. Blah blah blah. But I'm afraid it's currently they're not made anymore. It's out of stock. So I was just like, right, we will send you a suitable replacement. Oh, great. Okay, so I'm just like, which replacement? There's no. And so the next day I get an email. It's just like, your replacement card has been dispatched, and it's this. And they gave me a stock number. I was just like, what they sent me? And so I go onto the website, and I type in the stock code that they gave me, hit search, and up comes an 8800 GTX. Win! 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 An 8800 GTX. It's like, they're just like, okay, 7800, that's slightly outdated, but it was good when you bought it, so we'll give you one which is good now. Oh, wow. And Bioshock is coming out, and I'll get that card like next week. Yeah! Win! Win! A winning win! A win, win, win. Win, 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 win. Win, 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 win. I need a haircut. Win, 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 win. So anyway, concluding remarks. I don't really have anything interesting to talk about. I've not had anything interesting to talk about. I still don't. So I'm going to kill this soon. But it leaves the last issue of the name I was going to give this thing, right? You could just call it denwO's video blog, or video podcast, or whatever. And in a moment of inspired originality, while I was out doing something, I suddenly thought of, I know, it's like, what is it? It's like a monologue, but it's a blog. So why don't I call it a blogalog? And then, well, Google is very good at telling you, really, that you're not as original as you think you are. It turns out thousands of people have thought about that before me, so I couldn't possibly go for it. It's not the first time it's happened to me. YouTube, eBay, $1 million homepage, Google, me. I thought, all these things, technically, I thought of them, well, not first, but I thought of them anyway, these great ideas, and then you find somebody else has just beat you to it. So I can't call it blogalog. So I thought, well, in a desperate attempt to be original, I would call it denwO's Amazing Magical Blogatron, maybe. Great time for the phone to ring. Yeah. Good effort.